If it's windy, I won't go out. If it's windy, I won't go out. My hotel was in a rundown area. My hotel was in a rundown area. There is a pencil on the ground. There is a pencil on the ground. Can you buy me a new book? Can you buy me a new book? The bus route has changed. The bus route has changed. I will be doing it. I will be doing it. Do you sell fresh yogurt? Do you sell fresh yogurt? He looks excited for the trip. He looks excited for the trip. Can you usually work as a cashier? Can you usually work as a cashier? Was her husband a psychiatrist? Was her husband a psychiatrist? Can you take me home? Can you take me home? I am so invested in this journey. I am so invested in this journey. What are you doing? What are you doing? See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Will we decide a century later? Will we decide a century later? Can you make a double espresso? Can you make a double espresso? I'm going to nursery. I'm going to nursery. He was jogging in the park. He was jogging in the park. This camera is very advanced. This camera is very advanced. Am I not the consultant of the decade? Am I not the consultant of the decade? Couldn't they sit normally? Couldn't they sit normally? Is our son an oncologist? Is our son an oncologist? These are puddles. These are puddles. I hope to pass my English exam. I hope to pass my English exam. What is your opinion about? What is your opinion about? Should I not examine it? Should I not examine it? Not a craftsman after 3 hours. Not a craftsman after 3 hours. I can earn at noon. I can earn at noon. I'm more interested in jazz. I'm more interested in jazz. My uncle is the manager. My uncle is the manager. When did you go to school? When did you go to school? I want to watch it again. I want to watch it again. Thank you for your help on this project. Thank you for your help on this project. You did it. You did it. I am so engrossed in this story. I am so engrossed in this story. I need to study for exams. I need to study for exams. They were at the party last night. They were at the party last night. You look beautiful tonight. You look beautiful tonight. What is your name? Employee ID. What is your name? Employee ID. You may realize it at noon. You may realize it at noon. We doubt his intentions. We doubt his intentions. He plays the guitar very well. He plays the guitar very well. I want chicken and waffles. I want chicken and waffles. Can I go to the family and other users button? Can I go to the family and other users button? You are a great partner. You are a great partner. I have plenty of time. I have plenty of time. I have to work as a journeyman in 3 months. I have to work as a journeyman in 3 months. How long have you been experiencing the problem? How long have you been experiencing the problem? The bus ride was quite scenic. The bus ride was quite scenic. Matt, boil some water. Matt, boil some water. Isn't he looking at the sunset? Isn't he looking at the sunset? I'm sorry, I do not know. I'm sorry, I do not know. His grandfather was a bounty hunter. His grandfather was a bounty hunter. Doesn't it change after 2 weekends? Doesn't it change after 2 weekends? I can't fire the warrior every year. I can't fire the warrior every year. Should he notice? Should he notice? Couldn't follow. Couldn't follow. He must judge at sunset. He must judge at sunset. What a great party. What a great party. He's in his early 20s. He's in his early 20s. I'm going to the beach. I'm going to the beach. He's taking photos. He's taking photos. I have to leave early today. I have to leave early today. Should push often. Should push often. Which color do you want? Which color do you want? How can I go to the airport? How can I go to the airport? We don't have a cat. We don't have a cat. This makes sense, but I'm still not sure I understand it. This makes sense, but I'm still not sure I understand it. How many cars do you have? How many cars do you have? Is the job done? Is the job done? The dog learned a new trick. The dog learned a new trick. Can I get your number? Can I get your number? We were rarely sheriffs. We were rarely sheriffs. Do you have to give a job? Do you have to give a job? Are there toilets in the store? Are there toilets in the store? Is everything okay? Is everything okay? Grading scheme. Grading scheme. We are listening to music. We are listening to music. He's as angry as a hatter. He's as angry as a hatter. Can I go to the speaker jack? Can I go to the speaker jack? Your grandson was a spy. Your grandson was a spy. There are no clouds in the sky. There are no clouds in the sky. Is your wife a mechanic? Is your wife a mechanic? It can wait at noon. It can wait at noon. Was your stepfather an undertaker? Was your stepfather an undertaker? Can I go to the camera button? Can I go to the camera button? I'll be sure to pass your feedback on to the team. I'll be sure to pass your feedback on to the team. Going to concerts is fun. Going to concerts is fun. The train leaves at 7 o'clock. The train leaves at 7 o'clock. I'm very curious about this story. I'm very curious about this story. Wasn't I a police officer often? Wasn't I a police officer often? I do not know what to say. I do not know what to say. They would like to. They would like to. I wouldn't do this job. I wouldn't do this job. No, I'm fine, thank you. No, I'm fine, thank you. He didn't age often. He didn't age often. Are your parents inspectors? Are your parents inspectors? We love going to concerts. We love going to concerts. Can't usually eat? Can't usually eat? Should I not mix it up? Should I not mix it up? Shouldn't they always apply? Shouldn't they always apply? Can we have the bill, please? Can we have the bill, please? Let's move on to the next topic. Let's move on to the next topic. He rarely goes to parties. He rarely goes to parties. They are cleaning the house. They are cleaning the house. They shouldn't do detective work afterwards. They shouldn't do detective work afterwards. My father asked me for some forests. My father asked me for some forests. Might they not work normally? Might they not work normally? Are you coming? Are you coming? I have an appointment in a month. I have an appointment in a month. I have had a cough for the last 3 weeks. I have had a cough for the last 3 weeks. The food load was heavy. The food load was heavy. He would have been a virologist before. He would have been a virologist before. He's as white as a sheet. He's as white as a sheet. Does not explain. Does not explain. We're having a party on Saturday. We're having a party on Saturday. Your wife was a diver. Your wife was a diver. I work as a teacher. I work as a teacher. It was finalized 3 weeks ago. It was finalized 3 weeks ago. Can I have a stand by the window, please? Can I have a stand by the window, please? He always takes a nap after lunch. He always takes a nap after lunch. Wasn't I a rower 3 days ago? Wasn't I a rower 3 days ago? Can you play occasionally? Can you play occasionally? Crime rates decreased in the city last year. Crime rates decreased in the city last year. The baby is sleeping soundly. The baby is sleeping soundly. I will come back to inform you about your treatment plan. I will come back to inform you about your treatment plan. I cannot decide. I cannot decide. Don't be late for the meeting. Don't be late for the meeting. He goes to work by car. He goes to work by car. The sun is shining brightly today. The sun is shining brightly today. I'm looking for this car. I'm looking for this car. Do they rarely get points? Do they rarely get points? Was your grandchild a carpenter? Was your grandchild a carpenter? Does he finish every day? Does he finish every day? I'm a fan of role-playing games. I'm a fan of role-playing games. It is important to keep the wound clean and dry. It is important to keep the wound clean and dry. I prefer cats to dogs. I prefer cats to dogs. Someone help me. Someone help me. I need to quit this bad habit. I need to quit this bad habit. The train leaves at 6 p.m. The train leaves at 6 p.m. His voice is so soothing and enjoyable to listen to. His voice is so soothing and enjoyable to listen to. How much does this shirt cost? How much does this shirt cost? Is his stepbrother a soldier? Is his stepbrother a soldier? I can be a beautician at night. I can be a beautician at night. Can everyone hear me? Can everyone hear me? You can't shout. You can't shout. And he's much shyer. And he's much shyer. Our neighbor was an assistant lawyer. Our neighbor was an assistant lawyer. Where is the restroom? Where is the restroom? I realize that I am silent. I realize that I am silent. You are a reliable source. You are a reliable source. Can he calculate in the dark? Can he calculate in the dark? He immediately became a drummer. He immediately became a drummer. You will write poetry every month. You will write poetry every month. Should deny it. Should deny it. How have you been? How have you been? Will it provide service every day? Will it provide service every day? Run it by me once again. Run it by me once again. I'm not sure if I should do this, but I'll try. I'm not sure if I should do this, but I'll try. This is a fast car. This is a fast car. He plays guitar every evening. He plays guitar every evening. Didn't I add this before? Didn't I add this before? We will go out even if it rains. We will go out even if it rains. Hello, my name is. Hello, my name is. Shouldn't say it at noon. Shouldn't say it at noon. Is your father a grocer? Is your father a grocer? We are walking along the beach. We are walking along the beach. The result of the game was a draw. The result of the game was a draw. Can I go to the motherboard? Can I go to the motherboard? Get married? Get married? Yes. Yes. You can provide information immediately. You can provide information immediately. His mother is a judge of peace. His mother is a judge of peace. John finished his homework. John finished his homework. He should learn to cook. He should learn to cook. The characters feel very real. The characters feel very real. My mother is making a delicious cake. My mother is making a delicious cake. There will be some questions. There will be some questions. Is your colleague a shoemaker? Is your colleague a shoemaker? Your health is our primary concern. Your health is our primary concern. I love you. I love you. Who will lead this project? Who will lead this project? He always comes to work early. He always comes to work early. It would reflect. It would reflect. I have no idea. I have no idea. Was his stepbrother the sous chef? Was his stepbrother the sous chef? Won't you referee at noon? Won't you referee at noon? You are a special person. You are a special person. The prison is overcrowded. The prison is overcrowded. Should it enter later? Should it enter later? Was our stepdaughter our coach? Was our stepdaughter our coach? After work I like to relax with a good book. After work I like to relax with a good book. I believe we will be successful. I believe we will be successful. Can we influence? Can we influence? Let's lead innovation. Let's lead innovation. Victor can drive you. Victor can drive you. Geologists? Geologists? Today is a beautiful day. Today is a beautiful day. I'm very curious about this narrative. I'm very curious about this narrative. Mary and I are going shopping. Mary and I are going shopping.